Hi, my name is Eugenia Curry. I live at 360 Backham Avenue, Bronx, New York. Another saga of Pibley organization. I had two roommates. One was Bangladesh, she was Muslim. The other one, her name was Hanan Toba, and the other one name was Asma Khan. Now, Asma Khan visa expired. Now, she's not even supposed to be in this program because she's on a working visa. Pibley is an organization for people with mental illness. And you have a choice to either go to day program, you can work, or go to school. Now, I was having issue with Hanan Toba. I had to call on her a lot. She was doing things to me that the staff members did not believe. I literally had to wait for a whole year for the staff member to realize that it was her. They transferred her and they did call the cops on her. And her issue was she was upset. Her name is Hanan Toba. She's Bangladesh and Muslim. She's here on a working visa. She was upset because she felt Pibley shouldn't have called the cops on her. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because they called the cops on her and she was upset that the cops came with the ambulance. So it happened again. They called the cops on her again, and she was upset about that too. Now, I'm just throwing that out there. The woman was obsessed with me. And I told Megan and Juana Brown and Renita, they relocated her to another unit, Unit B. But she was very radical. We got into an argument. I hate American people and this and that. I told her, if you don't like America and you don't like American ways, why did you come here? She said that she didn't like people and didn't want to get along with anyone. And I told her that I love America. If you don't want to be in America, right, just leave. She was in the shelters, always saying things about she didn't like black people because black people beat her up, didn't like white women with blonde hair and stuff like that. She hated Jewish people and stuff like that. And Juana Brown said to me, the ex-case manager, the African-American who said to me, we wanted black people to know that we can help you out. But she didn't do that because Juana Brown was too busy helping her out. So Juana Brown said to me, she said, Bangladesh, because that's the nickname I gave her, Hanan Toba, looks like the type that would blow up something. And I said to her, why is this woman here if you think that? I said, the woman's radical, right? Didn't do anything about it. They transferred her. Now we have Asma Khan. Asma Khan was doing bizarre things and she's Muslim. And I literally confronted Asma and said, I'm calling ICE on you. I called ICE. They still didn't do anything because she was doing bizarre behaviors. Okay, and then I call HRA on her because she had close to $3,000 of food stamps. And this program is for people per independent living, right? Meaning that you're broke. You don't have cash like that. Most people are on SSI or SSD. Well, she can't get SSI because she's not a legalized American, right? Remember, she's a working visa. But she was so arrogant to leave $12,000, right? I'm sorry. I go to the garbage can and I see that she left a statement, just flat out to say, listen, bitch, I got $12,000 in my bank account and you fed me. You gave me food to eat. I made you believe that I was broke. I made you believe that I had no money. But bitch, I'm going to show you the other side of me. Look how much money I have. And I'm going to walk around arrogant. And I'm going to have everybody help me out. And they're not going to know I have $12,000 in the bank account. So yes, I actually got in contact with HRA. I told them the situation. I said, this lady is an immigrant. She's from Pakistan. Her name is Asma Khan. She has $12,000 in the bank account, $3,000 of food stamps that she's not using whatsoever. I said the basis of this program is for you to go to independent living. And I said, apparently, if she has $12,000 like that, why is she in this program? And she's not paying rent. Who's paying rent for her? And I gave them Roseanne's number to get in contact with her about the issue. Because I said, we live in America. This woman's walking around with $12,000 in the bank account, going around saying she has no money and she's broke, walking around with $3,000 of food stamps, because I think the system could be wrong. I thought that if you're on food stamps and they know that you're making $12,000, that you're not supposed to get food stamps. And that's what I wrote that's what I wrote in the email. That how is it that she's getting $3,000 of food stamps? She saved $3,000 of food stamps, meaning that she's not using the food stamps. And how is it that she's also getting cash flow twice a week, I forget what they call it, from welfare, and they know that she has $12,000 in the bank account? Because I know that when you go to HRA, they ask you how much money you have in the bank account. Do you own a home? If you own a home, you're not getting shit. They won't even give you $1. So I complain to HRA, and I also call ISIS on Asma Khan. ASMA KHAN is her last name. And then I also call OMH on Bangladesh. Her name is Hanan, HAAN, Toaba, TOABA. Now, all these bizarre things start happening to me, of them calling the cops on me, after they called the cops on her. So I'm just throwing that out there because Megan and her became very close. Asma and her became very close to Megan. So I don't know what's going on, but I just have to throw that out. Can you please investigate Hanan Toba and Asma Khan? Thank you.